Hello everybody! All my Instagram followers! So I just got a new camera, a GoPro Hero 5, so I'm going to be using that to do my videos on Instagram and on YouTube. So this is my first video ever, and I'm going to take you on a kind of a tour of my tiny house on the exterior. So I'm also using the GoPro or the GoPole Reach. It's okay, it's kind of like my GoPro Hero 5 it's a bit heavy, so it keeps swinging down, so I think I have to go back to the shops and ask them what the problem is. Anyways, let's go to the tiny house. Oh, I hear some work being done. So this is my tiny house right here. Alright, so enough of me. General description of this tiny house. It's supposed to be a sweet pea. However, myself or the previous people who own this didn't go by the plans at all. Everybody, please go by the plans. It will save you time, money, and energy. So, anyways, it's kind of like been MacGyvered into something that I wanted. It's 17 feet by 8.5. It fits the Transport Canada requirements for going on the road. So this is kind of like the front view of my tiny house. The front wall was taken down completely, and we did a butt out 45-degree angle to give me like a little bay bit to give me more space inside, and also to well, space inside to do put storage and stuff like that. At the top there is you'll see my future window, but for the moment, as we try to figure it out how we're gonna do it, I put some styrofoam, R3 styrofoam. Yeah. So as we come around the side, so my roof was completely redone. We basically took the whole top off, and I replaced the 2x6 with 2x4s. Not necessarily the greatest thing in terms of like insulation, so I might have to put some strapping just to give it another 5/8 of an inch extra insulation. As you can see, I used red cedar. It was locally sourced by the Wood Source, and I stained it with teak. It's an oil-based stain. I mean, you could go natural, but I need this thing to last, and that was the best. I've been told by one of my Instagram followers that this is actually a boat trailer. I don't actually know where the trailer came from. The previous people said it was suitable and it was going to be 7,000 pounds, but I'm kind of worried about my weight issue. I also used the red cedar shingles. Most of the windows are brand new. There are a few that are came from the previous owners, and I just used them. So as you can see, there's a nice view. It's my sleeping loft. It's 8x8. I used the Americana wood or metal roofing. I was going to trim out with fascia on the top, but ended up going with cedar, which it looks really nice. I'm just going in to make sure that this thing is waterproof. Since we go to the back, I'm going to have to go through this woodland forest here. So that's the back view of my trailer. It's almost done, not quite. I got 3 boards to put up, and also the fascia on the back. But that's just, that won't take me much. I have my trailer propped up on 2 6x6 beams, pressure treated beams, just to take the weight off the wheels. And I'm quite terrified to actually get this anywhere. So this might be its permanent home. we come around, I'm just currently in my neighbor's yard. This is the entrance of my tiny house. Rick is up there. He's my electrician. There you go. There's his view. So I've got my light out. This deck I did, it's cedar, so I did 2 by pressure treated beams and then just some cedar decking. You can also see that I've got a stone plug that was installed. So that's the only external mechanics of this tiny house at the moment. And then my light. So you can see the 6x6 beam there. And the 6x6 beam there. And then if you come over on, this is my view of my tiny house. It's got the Rideau River. And it's a pretty awesome spot. It's pretty peaceful. I don't have any power to it. No water set up. No propane, nothing. Still a shell inside. So there you go. Alright, so let's go into the tiny house. So Rick is having a break, and so I'm coming in to check for leaks. Just asked him if there was any leaking going on. We had a pretty heavy rainfall last night, and I'm happy to say it is not leaking in here. This camera is absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend. I've got the super wide view on, and it gives you a good perspective on my tiny house. So there's my sleeping loft up there, and my kitchen and toilet area, but I don't have any interior walls yet. You can see the floor's a mess. So that's my job in a minute. You can see all the crazy wiring. Look above my window, my door. Simple, I say. Not so much. And my giant panel for my tiny house. So I'm gonna do a 50 amp. And I know it's not RV, but whatever. I need power. And that's it. My tiny house, that's mine, built by me and some helpers. Frisbee. Watch this. Not so much. Pressure squeeze. Tiny house.